Okay, at this point, I'm going to erase the board. Excuse me? All of it. Everybody got this, right? Okay, I hope you did, so that you can study this at home. Okay, it's very easy. Now we can go through, if you want, every letter. But we'll go through every letter anyway, when we get to that point. Because if we go through it, alif has a meaning, ba has a meaning, ta has a meaning, tha has no meaning. But it's better to look at it and then go through it like that. But right now we'll just wait. I'm greedy to give it, but I have something else I want to give you all today. Okay, so that we can go on. Does everybody remember the poem I gave you last week? No, we don't remember the poem you gave us last week. You don't, huh? Last week we gave you a poem. It said, it was on alif. It's called Master Letters. The name of that book is called Master Letters. Okay? Everybody say Master, Letters. Why? Because before you can go anywhere else, you got to master the letters. Okay? Everybody wants to be a sheikh, but they can't. You have to be a sheikh of the huruf before you go everything else, before huruf, right? You have to be a sheikh of the letters before you can be sheikh of the huruf, the huruf, the goats. Okay, so now, it started off by saying, with Bismillah and Alhamdulillah, then blessings on the Prophet. I'll have my say with you today concerning orthographics, descriptions and their numerals, points of articulation. As each one comes and as it does, it has its own sensation. Alif, or Abujad. What was Abjad come from? Somebody tell me where the word Abjad comes from. One of the 6 kings. What was his name? No. Abujad. His name was Abujad. From this, what letters do we get? We get Alif. What else? Ba, Jim, Dal. Right? What do the Greeks and the Romans get from this? Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta. So we can learn Latin at the same time, right? Because they follow our same program. Then we went on and we as a quick review, we went on and we said, now Alif is the first of signs. We started off with Alif, right? Alif. And we said Alif, Ba, Ta is what they come from the word alpha or alpha beta is the word in English, right? And that's where they get the word alpha. What's the rest of the word? Bet. And actually alphabet is from alpha beta and alpha beta is from alif ba ta. Right? Yes. So we went over that. So you shouldn't be able to forget that part of it. Then we said we're going to deal with just the word alif. Right? And we said now alif is, there's a few things we're doing here. With each letter, we're learning a few points. What are the points we're learning? We'll put those points over here. We're learning the description. The numeric value, right? The makhraj. The tajweed rule. And exactly how to pronounce it. That's dealing with the makhraj, but it's exactly how to pronounce it. That's a little bit more technical than what, most people understand when we put it here. Now, we did that with alif. It said, now alif is the first of signs. It's makhraj, hard to find. Erase the board for me, somebody. Erase this part of the board, okay? Now alif is the first of signs. It's makhraj, hard to find. So we learned that a makhraj, everybody say the word makhraj. Makhraj is from the word kharaj, right? Yes. And it's a place of exit, yes. Right? And the makhraj is, how many types of makhraj are there? There are 2 types, 1 and 2. The one that is haqiqi, that you can put your finger on, right? Yes. Put finger on. And the one that is, ambiguous. You cannot put your finger on. And you cannot put your finger on, right? Finger on. An example of the one that you cannot put your finger on is what? Alif. Alif is a makhraj that you can't put your finger on. Everybody say ah. Where's the makhraj? It's in your mouth. It's down your throat. What? Give me one that you can put your finger on. Ba. Everybody say ba. Ba. Say ib. Where's the makhraj? The 2 lips pressed hard. Remember how to pronounce it. The 2 lips pressed what? Hard. The two lips pressed hard. Say ib. If you don't press it hard, you don't have that sound. I say ib. Be soft, real ib. You see, it gets eaten up. The sound disappears. So you have to punch it out loud. And we're going to deal with that right now. So that has two types of makhraj. One that is out loud. One that is you can put your finger on, and one that you cannot. We're going to stop this. Erase the board for me again, please. So, erase the board for me, and I'm going to put bab on the board. Jaharun and shid, the two sifatun shared by bab. Like istifal and infita, it's numeral ithnan. When bab, the letter shows up right after a noon, sakina or tanwina, iqlabun is the rule. With dalaka, fly off the lips, the makhraj is the same. With qalqala resounding loud, the bab blurts out its name.